I'm Izza and I use Lionheart for private tuition to do my A-levels. Lionheart 100% contributed to my success. So before I left school, my grades were pretty dire. And actually the amazing thing about Lionheart is I've always loved academics, so I was really sad when I left school because I knew that I was capable of so much more. I was struggling with my mental health, which meant that I had to take time out of school. And after I was able to get better, I realized that not only was I struggling at school for mental health reasons, but I really struggled in the learning environment. So with my family, we decided to look for something else, and through the staff at Lionheart, they were able to get me really tailored teaching. They asked me a series of questions like what was it that I want, what kind of pace did I want to learn at. I was given 3 different tutors, and those tutors were sort of selected based off what staff at Lionheart knew that I was like. I felt that the tutors really understood me and were also really empathetic to things that I had been through before and were willing to work, on a week-to-week basis at a pace that I needed to go at. Not only was I going into tutoring to learn, but I was also really getting on with the people that I was working with. Tuition at Lionheart, it was a partnership. It wasn't someone teaching me, I was working with people to learn things, and that made it really, really enjoyable. There was also a real interest in getting to know me and getting to know how I learn. It wasn't like this blanket formula that teachers might have to use for big class sizes. So having that one-to-one relationship really allowed me to figure out what works for me. Lionheart is different because they work with you to find you the best tutor. It's really difficult in mainstream school, especially if you are struggling. So to have that one-to-one tuition and to build those working relationships, I think they actually really took time to get to know me and to know what I needed, and they selected their tutors really carefully. When you walk in, you're walking into a home. It doesn't really feel like you're in a school. It felt quite personable, and everyone is behind you, wanting you to succeed.